25 hours of the case. Episode 3 was the 35-hour mark. And episode 4, we are right around the 48-hour mark.
Wow. That's all right.
So, for those of you that understand what that means, so just to let you know, we are creeping up to the first 48 hours.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
so
I don't know what that means, but all right.
So, well, I mean, I designed it, and I'm like, I designed it to be like, but anyway, it's okay. It's okay. For those of people that know what that means, you can illuminate Michael or Tracy after. So we pick up. You're following these old money vampires in to this mansion. So we're gonna do the first D20. Give me a perception check.
All right. That is oof. That is a 4.
That's a
So,
4. That's a 4. You can't see shit.
I think I'm a little distracted. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
the vampire bats got a little piece out of me after all.
So I will give you what? Oh, what?
No, that was me looking around and being like, huh?
Yeah. So just to give you some context, vampire bats are flying freely now over your head. The mist is creeping in. And the smells you can smell are swampy musk. Like when you head to a swamp and you can smell that. If you ever been to Louisiana or the swampy area, it smells like kind of like that musky, swampy odor, right? And it's very peculiar for I mean, obviously, this Dark Quarter is like very peculiar itself because nothing is what Utopia is, right? There's like buildings popping up. I'm just like, because some fuckwits out there are gonna be like, "Oh, see, they're talking about like, guys,
they're talking about politics in an imaginary world that was used to create an imaginary character.
Yeah.
Who cares what the Dong Lords think, bro? Yeah. So basically, China has taken over Alaska, and that is the situation that we're in when the creation of Liberty Prime was started, right? So basically, America is looking at things and going, okay, we're stuck in this crazy war. How do we turn the tide? Specifically, how do we retake Alaska? And that's where the concept of Liberty Prime was birthed. And it's one of the most insane and amazing concepts where they said, let's make 100-foot tall combat robot. Just this gigantic, over-the-top, insane military device. Jeez. That also, it's awesome, and it also
I think we have it beside me, right? We have the art.
Yeah, there is a giant robot beside you on the screen right now.
Oh, right.
I keep waiting for him to reach out and rub you on the top of the head for luck.
Well, that's what happens. That's we're on StreamYard, and everybody seems to like it.
With some of the things that we liked about the book, because I mean, it's every single person that I've talked to about starting this new series and kicking it off strong with The Killing Joke. It's gotten a reaction, either positive or negative. This book has gotten a reaction. It's definitely well known. It's a huge book in the comic industry that had a huge effect.
For sure.
For sure. So it's definitely a banger to come out the gate with. So why don't you tell me your first kind of positive things about the book that you liked?
I like how it was it's a Elseworld stores. We should just purposize with the onomatopoeia with that. And for those of you that don't know what an Elseworld stories is, it is something that is a story, but it is non-canon. However, the large majority of comic book fans point to this as definitive origin. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say.
I don't either, because this felt like 2 episodes of absolutely, like they could have put these 2 episodes together and it still would have been nothing.
Yeah. And for those of you that they're suffering along with us, you don't have to.
Yeah.
You really don't. And for those of you who are like, wait, caveman, fuck, I know. Listen. We have went down this tunnel before. We know, okay? It's just, we're just accepting the shitstorm. So, where do you want to begin first, man?
Well, we'll start at the beginning.
Yeah.
Because more or less, I mean, this is in preparation of the big fight.
Yeah, the boxing.
The Chinese boxing.
This episode may contain loose forms of nudity and cavemen growling aggressively. Viewer discretion is highly advised. We are not your parents. Like, share, join, and follow us to keep up to date with all of our sexy shenanigans, yo. It's gonna be lit, brah. It's gonna be very lit. And when I say shenanigans, oh, you have no idea. If you're already watching us on YouTube, then guys, it's been like a bajillion years since YouTube came out. You should already know what to do. Smash that like and subscribe button. Actually, no. Is the like button still around on YouTube? Is it? I don't think it is. But if it is, smash that like and subscribe button. Oh, and share this as well. That's really important. I won't bite. Not really. Okay. All right. Maybe just a little caveman nibble. Just a little. A big fist pump goes up in the air to Donna AI and Music Man for the incredible music that is in this episode. All rights belong to their respected copyright owners, or all rights are reserved for their respective copyright owners. Yeah. I got it right. Yeah. Which is Christopher Michael Eggers, me, a.k.a. the Caveman. So if you're ready, guys, I should be ready at this point. Let's get ready to cross the line. Join the tribe. Ugg Club for life.
Join the Caveman and his crew. Paint on my face, just to move. We are Yu-Gi-Oh! Club for life. Mark it on my skin. That sign from the campfire glow at night to the screen right in your eyes. Original stories, wild and true. You can feel them cut right through. Bring that spark straight to you. Every drop, every view. Must see TV. Join the tribe, cross the line. Yu-Gi-Oh! Club for life. Say the word, you're inside. Must see TV. From the cave to the timeline. Yu-Gi-Oh! Club for life. Raise your hand. That's the sign. That's the sign. That's the sign. first beat, we commit. Once you're in, that's it. On the banner we lit. Whole world watching this. Must see TV. Join the tribe. Cross the line. You're your club for life. Hey. Say the word. You're inside. Must see TV. From the cave to the timeline. You're your club for life. Hey. Once you're in, I'll get them for life. Call it out, hey. I'll go, never doubt. I'll go, side by side, hey. You get club for life. For life. For life, hey. Must see TV. Join the tribe. Cross the line. You're the club for life, hey. Say the word. You're inside. Must see TV. From the cave to the timeline. You're the club for life, hey. Once you're in, you're in for life. Old sign buzzing in the window, faded posters on the wall, crates stacked higher than the counter, every sleeve's a secret call. You hear a crackle in your heartbeat, like a needle finding home. You've been living in the fast lane, here's a place to lose control. Oh yeah, this is the LP shop, doors are open wide, so come on inside, find a little piece of history and come alive, turn it up, let your story spin, every scratch, every song pulls you back in. At the LP shop, doors are open wide, so come on inside.
You know, Mossy, I was just thinking, right? Let's just say, Mossy, let's just say, I gave you a cute, adorable puppy named Mrs. Snuggles, but I gave everyone a cute, adorable puppy named Mrs. Snuggles, like everybody around the world. Okay, but this puppy would be too cute and soft for you to put down. Okay,
Right.
that could work for me ruling the world.
I mean,
Right? You would not be able to put this puppy down.
I feel like you need to let the puppy thing go.
It will happen one day. You will not stand in my way, and I will rule the world. That's just how the caveman works. Because I am evil. All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the season premiere of the 4th season of the LP Shop. And I don't do this show by myself. For the first time, I'm going to bring in, he's on staff, actually. He's a member of the crew, full time. The one, the only, my son, Tyson Brighton. How's it going, son?
Very well, thank you. How are you tonight, Father?
I am doing. Welcome to the team.
Thank you very much. It's good to be here. It's good to be part of the team after all these years.
After 80 years.
After 80 years, now I don't feel like I'm left out of everything. And I see all these wonderful emails going back and forth on Messenger, so I know what's going on. And it's good to be here.
Yeah. Oh, we're glad to have you. So, first of all, I love the theme song, the new theme song. I think it's really, really cool.
It's awesome. It's very good. Yeah.
I love the Q Up music too. The Q Up music, A Club for Life. That's. We have A Club shirts now on our Etsy store, so we'll probably get some off to the team really, really soon because I
Swag?
like them.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. So on this season, we already previewed it, but we're taking a look at 5 albums. We're taking LeAnn Rimes, God's Work, Mumford Sons, Prize Fighter, Dangerous Toys, self-titled album, Dangerous Toys, Ace Frehley, self-titled album, and Gene Simmons, self-titled album. But yeah. I'm very excited. So for those of you that don't know how this works, if you know how Encore works, it's the exact same thing, only music based. And usually these seasons go pretty quick because we bang them out really, really quick. So if you love music, if you love rock and roll and all that kind of stuff, stay tuned for the journey ahead. So what album do you want to dive into first?
I'd like to start with LeAnn Rimes' God's Work.
All right. So it's all you, my friend.
Okay. This is album number 17 for LeAnn Rimes, released September 16th, 2022 on independent label 30 Tigers. It features 12 tracks, with all but 2 being written by LeAnn Rimes. 5 singles off this album were released: Throw My Arms Around the World, How Much Can My Heart Hold, The Only, Spaceship, and Innocent. It's produced by Daryl Brown, Alec Black, LeAnn Rimes, Mark Batson, and Young Buck.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go to opening thoughts first before we dive into this first track.
Well,
what were your opening thoughts?
It's diverse. The first 3 tracks are very diverse.
Yeah.
I mean, I have my thoughts on them. I mean, I don't dislike it. I think anything that has LeAnn Rimes on it, because she has such a great voice.
Yeah.
You know that it's gonna be solid enough.
Yes.
She's not gonna totally disappoint you. Maybe the songs that she's doing aren't what I expected, but I thought about this and I'm like, honestly, I remember LeAnn Rimes when she first came out.
Yeah.
And that's like, didn't she do a great cover of Unchained Melody? Didn't that put her on the map?
Her first album was like a waste because it was the Nashville Machine.
Right.
And they basically took this awesome voice and like twisted her.
She was very young at that time, right?
Well, no, she got very corrupted very young. I mean, she was like, what, 15, 16?
Yeah, exactly. They more or less, they kind of used her, right?
Yeah, which is a shame because she, in my opinion, if they didn't do all that, she would have been just as popular, maybe even more so than Shania Twain because of that voice alone.
Yeah, I mean, Shania Twain got lucky though. I mean, hooking up with Mutt Lange.
Yeah.
You know, like Shania Twain was very lucky.
Yeah.
Because when you think of Shania Twain's first album, Mutt Lange was not involved.
And actually, it was pretty good. Most people don't know her first album without Mutt Lange. It was a fucking banger of an album. That album before she hooked up with Mutt Lange was, maybe we'll do it one day. It was fucking awesome.
Like, this is the one before The Woman in Me?
Yeah.
You're referring to the one with the wolf on the cover of it?
Yeah. The before she hooked up with Mutt Lange.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, you know, I know, because of her being Canadian, I know people that used to play with her before she was famous.
Yeah.
And it's funny because some of them felt that they couldn't believe that she got famous because she wasn't a very hard worker in her early days.
That's funny.
It is.
So, let us know down below if you want us to cover it for season 5 of the LP Shop, and we'll probably
I think we just add it to the list for season 5.
Yeah,
do it
for sure.
I mean,
I was excited for this album. I've heard a lot of good things about her new work, and people just rave on God's work. This has very good reviews, so I was very excited to listen to her. I think she got a resurgence in COVID when she did all those covers on her YouTube channel. Just had her piano and singing all those covers.
right.
I I wish she brought an album. She just like she does audio work, a little bit of audio work, and then there she's got a new album. I would not be surprised if that was somewhat in the plans. Um, but I really enjoyed her covers on her YouTube channel, so I was really excited to get into God's work. Speaking of which, let's get into it. The first song is called Spaceship, correct?
Spaceship. Yes.
So I'll throw it to you. What? I'll let you start off with this.
This track, I was a little confused by it. I'm going to be honest. Not that it's a bad track. It's just an intro piano song starting off the album. I mean, my initial thoughts are I'm not really sure about this. It isn't horrible, but it felt very Disney-like to me. Like it should be in like Frozen,
like a Pixar movie.
Yeah, or Frozen. You know that movie Frozen. I think her voice is unreal, and she can sing.
Just it gets better with time. It's so crazy.
Pardon me. Sorry.
It gets better with time.
Yeah, I think, but the problem I find with this song is that I don't know if I would ever listen to it again. And I'm kind of on the fence about the content. I'm assuming it's something metaphoric. Waiting for my spaceship to come. It's kind of that it must be metaphoric. It has to be. I'd have to dive into those lyrics a little bit more to read it to find out what the whole premise of it, because that title seems a little hokey to me.
I really enjoyed this song, and like you, I didn't know the first time around. I'm like, but when I got more into it, and I'm like, oh,
it got better.
This is getting So
it got better as it went along.
Yes, so I listened to it again. I probably listened to 3 more times, and it grew on me.
See,
it really, really. No, if this is a radio song, probably not.
No.
But I mean, you said it. I picture this would be on a Disney movie soundtrack, or a Pixar soundtrack.
Yeah,
it has that type of feel. It has that type of flavor.
Yeah,
but I did really enjoy it. It is a little bit wordy soup, a little bit, and I don't think it comes together quite as tight as she thought it might have came together. But nonetheless, the third listen through, I really did start to enjoy myself. But it did take me 3 listens to like, okay, all right. I mean, this has a little bit of my vibe. Is it her best work? No, I would say she has better songs than this, but it is for me a decent opener, not a good opener, not her best opener of her albums, but a decent opener. I'm going to give it a 5.9.
Okay. I mean, here's my thoughts on it.
Okay.
My more thoughts as before I rate it. I feel like the piano playing is phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
it sounds like it's quite possibly a grand piano because
Oh
it's got.
yeah, she has a couple of grand pianos.
Yeah, and it's got to be, well, the studio probably has a grand piano too.
Yeah.
I don't think she's going to take her grand piano out of her house unless she
No.
recorded it in her house.
Too expensive. A
Right.
grand piano is like 10, 20, 30, $40,000.
Right. Yeah, exactly. But I'm not a piano guy. Here's my feelings on piano. I don't love piano.
Okay. You don't like pianos. Okay.
I don't like synthy keyboards for the most part. Sometimes I do, but I enjoy like an organ.
Okay.
Like a B3 Hammond organ or a Wurlitzer. So when it comes to piano, I'm hit or miss on it. I either really like it. If it's like an earthy B3 Hammond organ on a bluesy rock song, I love that. If it's like Deep Purple with the big bellowing glass cabinet, I'm big on that. I love that because it's a bellowing sound.
Yeah.
To listen to a piano song, I'm not really keen on it. But with that said, I mean, I do Bon Jovi, so there's a lot of piano in it. So Bed of Roses to me is one of the ultimate piano songs.
Yeah.
So it all depends on the song. So I don't hate this song, but I mean, it didn't knock my socks
Yes.
off.
Yes.
So where it sits for me is in the middle. It's a 5. It's a 5. It's an even.
All right. Oh, we're not far apart. We're like 9 points off.
No, not at all.
All right. So let's move on to our second, and I think you and I are gonna have more in common with this than anything.
Who wants to start, me or you?
Yeah. What's the track name?
Track 2 is The Only.
The Only? Okay.
Okay.
This is not good. This is not good at all.
Yeah.
I'm
going to let you say your comments and then I will interject.
It's so uneven. For those of you that don't know, I do not like reggae, which is quite funny because our key-up song is reggae. But sometimes reggae...
Yeah, but it's cool.
Our
cool.
key-up song is cool.
Yeah,
it's broken in all the right places. It has that tribal must-see TV beat to it. This is incredibly uneven. In all the ways I hate reggae music. I think the guest spot is really off when it comes in. When he comes in, it's like that doesn't sound right. And I was so glad that it was over. And it's like, I get it. Like, every artist wants to try their spot at doing a track like this. It just doesn't work. If you don't know how to do it right, then it's just gonna. For me, reggae is such a hard genre to nail for a lot of these country artists, and I hate when they do it because often they don't do it right. Stuck on You, Jennifer Nettles, Sugarland, she nailed it. She nailed that song, but she practiced. She actually did time over in the Caribbean to like nail it. She actually did her homework. And I'm not saying like artists don't do that, but it's an incredibly hard genre, a hard thing to pull off. And unfortunately, LeAnn Rimes just doesn't pull it off at all.
Right. Okay. So you've heard of the movie White Men Can't Jump?
Yeah.
Same thing here.
Yeah.
White
women can't reggae.
Right. And I can understand why we can't reggae. Why most Canadians probably can't reggae. You know why?
Yeah.
Because they don't have it in their blood. It's not in them.
Yeah.
It's not, you don't, I think sometimes in music, a style of music, you have to grow up in that moment, in that
Yeah.
time, in that
Yeah.
place to actually be able to pull it off.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
and unfortunately, she doesn't. And I was here are my thoughts on The Only. It's very Sugarland like. It's that
Yeah.
reggae. Ziggy Marley is
The only point is the only difference is LeAnn Rimes just doesn't pull it off.
right.
Jennifer Nettles does.
Okay, well, I've got my thoughts on that, but Ziggy
Okay.
Marley is on this track. Ben Harper and someone named Ledisi. I
Yeah.
have no idea who that is. Maybe I should have looked that up.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand the sound, but is this piggybacking off someone else's success with that sound? This is looking at something and going, "Hey, if Jennifer Nettles can do it, why not me?" But unfortunately, it's just not successful. But here's what I will say: I'm not a huge fan of Jennifer Nettles' voice. I
Yeah.
find I find her too overpowering.
Mm-hmm.
So vocally, I think she's better than Jennifer Nettles.
Yeah. No argument for me.
And I love the sound of the guitar solo. It sounds great.
Yes. Yes,
But
I
I'm
agree.
not sure this sound is actually believable for me in terms of what I know of LeAnn Rimes and her previous work. It
Yeah.
comes across as, to me, trying too hard.
Yeah, I agree.
Right, to do a genre to sell records that maybe it's going to appeal. You know what, stick to what you're good at. You
Yeah.
don't, I understand as an artist of expressionism and trying to branch out, but when you're not very good at it, don't even attempt it.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
That that's so true. What would you give this oh, what would
Well,
you
I'm probably going higher than I should, but it gets a 3.6
I my friend, I just
because of her
I
vocal.
mean, yeah, I give it a 3.2.
Yeah, we're close.
Yeah, we're close. We're
Yeah.
close.
Okay.
Um it's just artists out there. Country music artists, pop artists.
Yeah. What about them?
Please stop. Stop. Please. I beg you. Cookie Monster in the Sky. White man
That's the
can't
band
jump.
Corn.
White
Cookie
artists
Monster.
can't do reggae.
Cookie Monster is the band Corn.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's move on to the last track in her set. Not her set.
Awakening.
This run.
Oh,
Awakening.
Awakening.
I'll let you start and then I'll come in after.
Okay, this song reminds me of something that should be on a Christian album.
Yeah.
It's strong, but it's not my thing.
Yeah.
Vocally, believe it or not, some is a little annoying. Just her
Yeah.
phrase. The chorus isn't strong enough. It builds, but then it comes up short. It's just like,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, where are you going with this? What, like, it's like they didn't finish writing the song.
Yeah.
Generally, on an album, tracks 3 and 4 are the strongest songs.
Yeah.
And this is a bad indication of
Yeah.
what it come possibly.
Yes.
It's just another song that doesn't move me.
Yeah. Having for me two power vocals virtually side by side is not good. Generally, you want to spread them out just a little bit. I'm like you. I don't get it. I don't understand why they had to to put two power vocals like this back to back, virtually back to back. To me, the song just doesn't make sense. It's trying for me. I think the answer is it's trying to do too much and fails at every single category it's trying to do.
It's
Trying to be modern, poppy country, a power vocal, a power ballad, uh, all those things at once, and it just doesn't succeed at any one thing. It fails. And I'm like you. I heard so much good things about this album, and I'm like,
Well,
oh boy, oh
so this is
no.
so you always if it's a critics album and critics love it, usually generally 50% of the time.
But LeAnn Rimes fans love this album too, so I was like, okay, well, I'm a LeAnn Rimes fan.
Okay, well maybe it'll get better.
Yeah.
We still have 8 songs, 8 9
Yeah.
songs,
Oh,
so
yeah.
right?
So I'm just because. Oh man. Ah. I hate to do this, but I have to be honest with everybody. I wouldn't listen to the song again. I have to close the curtain. I'm sorry, LeAnn. I'm very, very sorry. This song just fails flat on its face. It's trying to do too much and does not succeed in what you're trying to do in this song. So for me, it's I'm closing the curtain and walking away.
Yep.
What would you give it?
Close the curtain, my friend.
Oh, oh God. All right, oh, great googly moogly cookie monster.
Yeah. Good
So
night.
let us.
See you
What?
later.
Go on.
I said good night, Irene.
Yep. That's what she said.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Let us know what you thought in the comment section down below, and we move on to Dangerous Toys self-titled album.
Can we do that one last? Can we do that one last?
Okay.
Can we
All
please?
Right.
I want to save that till the end.
Okay.
Because I want to get all the negativity out of me until I do that one.
Okay. You didn't. Okay. Well, let's move on to Mumford and Sons Prize Fighter, and my friend, it's all you.
Okay, this is the 6th release by this British folk band, released recently on February 20th of this year via Island Records and the band's label, Gentlemen on the Road. That's a cool name for a label.
Yeah.
Aaron Dessner produced this release with the band. This was actually written before the release of their 2025 album, Rushmere. It took 10 days to record in New York City at Dessner's studio. It features collaborations with Chris Stapleton, Hosier, I think that's his name, Gigi Perez, and Gracie Abrams.
Okay, so what's the first song called?
Well, do you want a synopsis of the album?
Oh yeah, let's do the synopsis. Yeah, if you have a story, like let's that's why we were doing. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. I mean, initially when you told me we were doing Mumford and Sons, do you remember my reaction?
Something like, "Oh, please, God, no."
I believe that was it. Yes, that was it. I are you a fan of the band? Like, are you a fan, or what? Why did you choose this one to do?
It just brings back that name brings back a lot of memories for me.
Okay.
And I haven't heard their music for a long time, and I thought it'd be a cool thing to do, just a recent released album to put on the show. And that's why I did.
Okay. Which I should ask you that sometimes, because I'd like to know what your reasoning behind your choices are, because sometimes you'll choose something and I think you're going to like love this thing to death because you're excited about the artist, and then it goes totally the other way where you don't like it at all. So,
well, I have to be honest, my friend. I have to be honest. And sometimes it's it I'm the caveman. I mean, that's what I mean. You guys come for honesty, bluntness, and I bring the fire.
well, I mean, back in your day, back in the cave when you and Fred Flintstone were hanging out, your favorite band was Mick Jagger and the Rolling Boulders.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't hang out with Fred Flintstone?
No, I was hanging out with your mother's mother.
Ew. Oh man.
Yeah,
I don't even know if that makes any sense. So I'm just gonna.
You don't make any sense.
I'm not. That doesn't make.
Mossy doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so this album. So from my perspective, I was not that excited, nor was I disappointed that I had to listen to it, because I'm like, okay, I'm going to give this a chance. Maybe there's going to be something here that, I only know them from their first album, that big hit they had.
Yeah.
That I thought was it was a decent song.
Yes.
Everybody loved that song. And then I haven't heard of them since. So, and please forgive me for saying that, because I'm sure this is still a very prominent band in music, but I don't listen to a lot of newer music, or, what's popular. I really don't know. I don't have a clue what's popular, nor do I really care what's popular. So I was going into it with an open perspective.
Okay. So with all that being said, the first track, let's get into it. The first track is called
Here.
This sounds like an unfinished song. I'm just gonna say it. It sounds like an unfinished song. It just ends out of nowhere. It's just looping the same melody back and the same lyrics back and forth. I'm kind of astounded that this was like the first track and not some hidden track.
Well, yeah.
It sounds like an unfinished song. That's what it sounds like. And artists need to stop doing that. You think you're clever by making the first track? Listen, make it the 13th. Make it a hidden track. Make it a demo track that you're like, hey guys, this is for all our fans. We're going to release this separately. It's not finished. We are working on it. And here you go.
Yeah. I think it's catchy. At first I thought, okay, it's catchy enough. Vocally, he does a good job.
Yes.
And I thought, okay, Chris Stapleton, that's going to be cool. Chris Stapleton's voice actually took away from the song.
It did.
His voice was not meant for this style of music.
No.
He's not as good as the singer of Mumford Sons. Regardless, I'm not a huge Chris Stapleton fan.
Me either.
I think he's very overrated.
Yeah.
I think he's more popular by the fact of one simple song that he redid by George Jones.
Yeah.
That made him popular, but I don't get it.
I don't get it either. It just sounds like I said, it sounds like it's an unfinished track.
Right. And then I did like the guitar solo. It fits very well. But this is a generic song. Like you said, it sounds unfinished. It's nothing special. The lead off track is what sells you. It's what hits you first.
How many times have we said that on the show?
Exactly. And when we talk about the next album, about the lead off track, we're going to be talking about what song is going to hit you in the face when you first hear an album.
Right.
Because there's a big difference here between this and what's coming up next.
Yeah.
For a lead off track.
What would you give it?
4.1.
I give it a 2.
Okay.
I give it a 2.
Okay.
I'm not going to close the curtain because I did listen to it twice. I hate when artists do this. I mean, this is the same thing I hate. The reason why I didn't like Blue Sky.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't a song. That was just like a lead-in to a song, to an album.
Right.
And I don't like that. It's not finished. Make it the fucking last song. Make it like a bonus track. Make it something. Don't put it at the beginning, because that's what sells the album. If I just base my opinion on the first fucking song, I'm going to say, okay, I'm not going to listen to this album now.
Okay.
All right, let's move on to the second song. Oh my fucking god!
Rubber Band Man featuring.
Oh,
Well, you feel the same way about it as I do, then, obviously.
that my grandson?
No, that's Gwen.
Gwen. Well, Gwen, everyone's allowed to be wrong.
Well, here's what I have to say about it. This song isn't my thing. I call this band lumberjack artsy.
It's an uneven song, and it doesn't work.
No.
Musically, it doesn't work. It's just so uneven with
Well,
the instrumentation and how it's arranged.
So this is my real feelings of how I feel about Mumford and Sons. I call this band lumberjack artsy fartsy music for people that like cafes, books, and wearing suspenders, beards, and plaid. If Al Borland from Home Improvement had a favorite band, it would be these guys. And this song sounds like all their other songs.
Yeah. I mean, I said everything I need to say. It's an uneven song. The instrumentation is like, what is this? My ears were immediately insulted, and they were saying, "Why did you put this song on? Could you get it off? Can you make? I don't want to listen to this song anymore." I'm giving. I wouldn't listen to the song again. I'd close the curtain on this song.
I'm not going to close the curtain. I'm just going to give it a 2.1.
All right. All right.
Huh.
All right. So we move on.
Okay.
And I actually I like this song.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it didn't insult me. This song is called.
It is the banjo song.
The banjo. I didn't mind this at all.
No? Okay.
Now when I say that, it's the bar is incredibly low now. I think it is a decent song. Something that should not be the third track of an album. I think it's okay for what it is. It didn't insult me in any way. I would listen to this in the background as I was like, if I'm doing work or something like that. I would have this in the background. It didn't insult me. It was perfectly fine.
Okay. Well, the other one did clearly. Here's my thoughts on the banjo song. Again, I picture myself out in a farmer's field in the 1800s with a plow being pulled by a donkey or an ox. This is the Pioneers theme song. Do you play this stuff at Black Creek Pioneer Village as you're walking around? Is it Thanksgiving music then? Maybe they should have called the band the Settlers. It is catchy, but not great. I've tried to like this stuff, but it just feels so basic, yet pretentious. Like you're forcing yourself to actually like it. And I don't want to do that.
It's like you have the caveman, what the bullet points of what I would say if I didn't like a song like this.
It's
the bar is for me measuring here's what I do. I measure the first two songs, so what came before it.
Yeah.
Did it insult me? No. Is it a perfectly fine song? Sure, it is. Okay. Would I have this song playing in the background, like bobbing my head?
Black Creek Pioneer Village.
As I was as I was working on something, yes. I'm gonna give it a 5.2.
Oh, I'm closing the curtain on this bad boy. Black Creek Pioneer Village can have this one.
Oh God.
The Settlers. It's a great name, isn't it? The Settlers.
Yeah.
Came over on the Mayflower.
We're not having a great start with these albums, are we? We're
No.
not doing really good.
No.
All right. So let us know what you thought down below in the comments section. We have like 12 more tracks of this. So
I know.
Buckle up, guys. It's going to be interesting. So now we move on.
What the Settlers have done.
Yeah. So now we move on to Dangerous Toys, self-titled album, Dangerous Toys.
It says
and my friend is all you.
This is the debut album by Austin, Texas band Dangerous Toys, released May 9th, 1989 on Columbia Records. Produced by Ozzy Osbourne, Megadeth, Loudness, Lynch Mob, Bangalore Choir, and Dirty Looks producer engineer Max Norman. Recorded at Sound City Studios in Van Nuys, California. This is an all analog recording. It has a running time of 39 minutes and 2 seconds. Fun fact, guitarist Danny Aaron is pictured on the release but did not play on the album. All guitars were handled by Scott Dolhover. The album was certified gold in 1994. That is more than 500,000 copies sold in the U.S. The album features the Dangerous Toys mascot known as Bill Z. Bub.
Yeah.
Who would be featured on all other releases by the band. The character was drawn by artist Tommy Pons. What do you have to say?
I didn't know what to think. I know it was cheesy hair metal rock. I like that. I have not heard of this band before. There are a billion bands that you exposed me to that I actually quite enjoy a lot and listen to this day. And it's through the show in the Music Lounge. So I was quite excited to get into this album. What about you?
Well, I mean, I am a fan of this album. I could tell a million stories about this band. Growing up, my buddies and I were huge fans of the Dangerous Toys. They were kind of like one of those bands that all my collective friends knew that nobody else knew, and it was kind of our thing. And the clown played into everything. Like, we even had a buddy who was an artist who drew the clown on a pair of pants. I had the t-shirt, and we wore this stuff proudly. And the lines in some of the songs we used to recite to each other as we walked down the hallway in school. So this album is I wanted to do it because it's one of those albums for me that I feel very, it's part of my history as a music listener.
Yes.
So maybe it only sold 500,000 copies, which is, I mean, in today's standards, that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't a band that everybody understood or everybody got, but those who did get it really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
So anyways, I'm excited to talk about it because, I mean, I probably have more insight into it than I will of the other two albums because I know it a lot more. But
all right, let's head into it. The first song is called
Teasin' Pleasin'.
All right. I think this is a good opener. I think this smashes you in the face. I think this is loud. I think this is proud, and I think this is what the 80s represents as a whole. However, I probably am going to be one of those people that multiple times in this album saying I don't get it because it sounds like every other album, but a little bit worse for me.
Well, hopefully I can help you a little bit with that as well.
Yeah, for sure. So, because I've heard, listen, this is not my first rodeo, kids. Like, we have taken a look at a lot of rock albums. And for me to catch my ear, something has to pop. However, as saying that, I do think this is a good opener for letting people know who the band is and what can they expect from this album. In that regard, I listened to this song about like 8 times. However, I just think this is for a rock band. For a rock band, guys, I think this is, for me, okay. But I do think this is a good opener for this album, to let people know what Dangerous Toys is all about.
Yeah. This was actually the first video that Much Music played on the Power Hour when the album came out. So this was actually the first single. And the video was cool because it was them in a live setting and the clown actually came to life in the video. Bibsy Bub.
Okay.
Yeah, it was cool. So, I mean, this track opens with this sinister bluesy riff. It's kind of like AC/DC on steroids. And it oozes with Texas swagger. It's a mix of blues rock with Texas swagger. The vocals of Jason McMaster are smooth and deadly. The chorus has a catchiness to us, but the middle section is where the track really shines.
I agree. I would agree with you.
So I don't know if you picked up on this, but this is what it says. Gee, mister, I didn't know she was your wife. Hey, let's just shake on it and call it even. And then you hear a click of a shotgun. And he says, man, I think I got the wrong house. So there's comedy in there, though. It's not to be taken seriously. This is the comedy of what they're bringing to the table. It's not taking any
and
of
I
it.
think that's what, for me, that's what in the song, that's just kind of, my brain just kind of went, no.
See, us, it was, we didn't want anything serious. Music shouldn't be serious. Music should be about fun and having a good time. So when you think about those lines, no one would do that today. No one would have the guts to do that today. And then the cool thing is, after that part, you
at
get
$1 million. Like, their live performance gets pretty raunchy.
Who?
Bare Naked Ladies with their music.
But that's on the other side of the forum. That's a novelty act. That's not anything you should take seriously. I don't take those guys. I take that with a grain of salt.
So you're telling me I shouldn't take these guys seriously with their music?
No, because musically they're good musicians, but they have a sense of comedy in what they're doing. I can't put the Bare Naked Ladies in the same category as the Dangerous Toys. Funny. There's funny and there's comedy, but it's just, I mean, did you look at the picture of these guys?
Yeah.
They're a little bit, right. They're a little bit dangerous looking. They're like guys that you wouldn't want to meet in a back alley. Okay. So
I disagree with you with the, like, I mean, like I said, it's a good opener for what this album is trying to convey.
Well, yeah,
and I listened to it 8 times.
I know. So, but there's still a little bit more to be said.
Okay.
So after that part, there's a time signature change, and it kind of has this Texas ZZ Top feel during the guitar solo. Then Jace McMaster goes into this scat type of thing, and then that timing slows back down. So it's brilliant. And
is it though?
I think it is. I think it's
all right. I think it's not.
I think it's entertaining.
The problem is probably here with this album.
Pardon?
Is if I went to a live show, this probably would be better. That's the thing. Like the context isn't fully realized here.
Okay, which is fine. That's amazing. So, what would you give it?
I give it a 5.
Okay, I give it a 9.3.
You're insane. You're incredibly insane.
Okay, well, I am, but I love it. I love this song.
You're
the
Van
album.
Halen and all this kind of stuff, and ZZ Top. You're fucking insane.
Why?
And AC/DC, yeah, the hybrid of AC, it doesn't have any of that in it. It doesn't have any of that in it.
Okay.
Like I said, it's a good opener for what this album is and what the band is trying to convey who they are. But I personally would not listen to this song again. But I can like take myself out of it and saying it is a good opener for what they're trying to convey this band is all about.
Well, that's probably why, like I said, not everybody's gonna get it. And I said that.
Yeah, this is my Blade Runner. I just don't I want to understand. I tried 8 times, I just couldn't.
And that's fine. That's perfectly fine. So, track 2, Scared.
I had to listen to the song like over 25 times because my brain just like muted halfway through, and I'm like, this is just, I don't even know what the song is. So if you want to go, and I'll kind of collect my thoughts.
I love that you don't understand what the song is, because that's the whole premise.
No, I don't think that should be the premise, though.
But it is. This track falls in line to the album cover, and the things under your bed that you can't explain, the things in your closet that scare the shit out of you, or that Alice Cooper character that wears a straitjacket, gets his head chopped off, and sings a ballad about a guy named Dwight Fry. This song is about all your inhibitions that you can't fathom to talk about, but you like every second of being scared. That was the 80s. It was a fairy tale like. It was fun. It was taking everything away from regular life. Then, unfortunately, grunge era came along and music became boring, serious, and downright depressing. So this song is his feelings on how Alice Cooper, when he saw Alice Cooper on stage, how it made him feel.
Okay.
Right.
I think
again, are you an Alice Cooper fan?
I think we established I'm not an Alice
Right.
Cooper fan.
Right. So again, you're not going to get it.
But that doesn't like saying you're not going to get this music. It's just it's so inaccurate to fans, and so like snotty, and it's stuck up, and it's really a bullshit kind of mentality.
Well,
to go in, oh, you're not going to get it.
Well, no,
fuck off.
Say it. You said you listened to it 25 times and still couldn't really grasp what it was about.
I didn't like it.
I didn't
like it. I thought there's better songs that can convey this this in rock and roll. Absolutely. The premise is different and cool. For me, it didn't come together, and I didn't like it. But to say to music fans, "Oh, you're not going to get it," it's fucking retarded and stupid. I hate things like this, though.
It's his feelings on the.
Oh no, I get it.
Of being young and seeing Alice Cooper.
Oh, you're not going to get this song. Don't listen to it.
No, I'm not telling you. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like this. I'm trying to explain like this is.
No, I do. I understand. Yeah, I understand
feeling.
exactly the feelings. I understand the song. I understand the premise. I just thought, for me, it did not come together.
Right. Are you a horror movie fan from the 80s?
Yeah, I'm a big horror fan.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's good. Because you remember the movie Shocker?
Jason, The Thing, Freddy.
No. You remember Shocker, the movie Shocker?
No.
Oh, it was Horace Pinker. It was a Wes Craven film after Nightmare on Elm Street.
All right, I'm going to have to watch it.
And Dangerous Toys actually does the song Demon Bell, the Ballad of Horace Pinker in the movie.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so check it out.
What would you give this song?
8.6.
I give it a 4.5.
Okay, cool.
I'm not going to close the curtain because it's
okay if you do.
No, I'm not going to close the curtain. It's different. It's unique. I like different. For me, it just didn't come together, and I got it. I just didn't like it.
You know what's funny?
Didn't like it.
It's funny about this song because when I initially heard the album, this is probably my least favorite track on the album at the time. But now, all these years later, I love it more than I did then.
Okay.
Yeah. So I understand where you're coming from. I get that.
But to say to rock fans or people, it's just you don't that's, you know what I mean? That's stupid. That's a little bit pretentious.
Well, a little bit, but it's
a little bit snobby.
Well, I'm not trying to cross
it's like, you know what? Exactly what you were saying with Mumford Sons. I could throw it back here.
Right.
Maybe say you wouldn't relate to it.
You wouldn't relate to it is yeah. Okay, that's cool. Sorry
Boom.
About that.
See, you're thank you. See, she has my back.
Yeah,
she gave you what for.
She's better at saying the right words.
All right. Let's move on. And actually, I quite had fun with this last track.
Oh, okay. Well, track 3, Bones in the Gutter.
Yeah.
So this one starts. Okay, I want to hear your thoughts first, actually.
I liked it. It had a cool beat to it. It was different. Absolutely. And overall, I had a great time with the musician work and the instrumentations. The vocals were different and cool. And I had a great time. I did.
You know, it's funny. After all these years, I never actually read the lyrics to this song. And it's very interesting. So like you said, Bones in the Gutter starts with the drums and bass. And then band comes in. There's a killer guitar solo by Scott Dolber. So premise,
it's dirty. I like how it's so dirty and grimy and sweaty.
Yeah, it's a murder for hire situation.
Yeah.
And again, it's unrealistic, scary thoughts. A man offering $10. Put the puzzle together yourself.
Yeah.
It's not sappy. It's a story in the song. And it's funny. It is what a dangerous toy or a Billsy Bub, who is a dangerous toy, would do.
It's it.
Right. It's diabolical.
Yeah.
It is broken bones in a gutter. What more can be said? And the line at the chorus says, broken bones in the gutter, but did I murder your mother? Yeah. Sorry about some broken bones in the muddy gutter. But verse 2, which I never realized what he was saying, and it's kind of hard to decipher. This, he says, my bud Sal and me stole a crane.
Yes.
Then stopped the bitch in a vein.
Yeah. The wordmanship is very tight.
Yes, she fell down on the big crane hook.
Yeah.
I got the cool idea from a mystery book.
Yeah.
So it's like he's. So I recently had him on my show, and he explained to me a lot of the lyrics on the album. He was in another band called Watchtower, who were big in Texas, but he had never actually been the guy writing the words. So this was his first attempt at writing lyrics.
Yeah.
Which I think is amazing.
What would you give it?
I will give this one a 8.1.
I give it a 7.4.
Cool. So this one you liked the best, which is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and please don't be insulted by my comments. I'm just I don't want
gotta keep you honest and on your toes, my friend.
I don't want you to feel that way.
No, that's hey man, that's why we do the show, to be bluntly honest.
That is
to challenge each other on our beliefs.
That is true. And I mean, you have to be bluntly honest. If you don't like something, you don't like it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sorry to the artists that put their hard work into it, but the point is, not everybody's going to like everything that he does, right?
Because it's going to be very boring if everybody likes everything all at once.
Exactly.
All right.
To anybody.
For sure. All right. So before we go, we have some caveman growls. Mossy? We have one, I think.
Yeah, just the one.
Okay.
Let me make sure I got it right. We have Jonathan Lotz.
Jonathan Lotz, from us to you, my friend. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys like the artwork beside me. From us to you, you got a great big bad caveman. So, guys. Oh, and Sun. There we go. So, guys, let us know what you thought down below in the comment section. Sun, do not go anywhere. I'll be talking to you. I'm not done with you, Sun.
Uh-oh. So, I'm in trouble.
Yeah. So, guys, we will see you tomorrow for a brand new episode of Curtains Up Cinema. It's our Avatar reviews coming up here. And just to let you know, if you're watching this on Facebook, say it with me, everybody. New Facebook bugs. Yay. Sharing. So if you don't see this in any groups that you are a part of, it's not like we didn't try. That's just how Facebook is. I don't know what Facebook is. It is what it is. So this will be on our YouTube channel shortly after this video episode flips over to Facebook. Until we see each other again, my friends, tomorrow, take care, be safe, be well, and a club for life. Peace.
Peace.
Leather jackets, denim angels, trading legends track by track. You hold a memory in your fingers, drop that record, bring it back. You feel the chorus in your bloodstream, every echo, every shout. You're fading in the background.